more belts gone out of two-weight
You
classes.
know what I think happened to boxing? If you want to ask me, the variables of that, but I'm gonna say this.
And it got watered down from because people don't. The real niggas don't want to fight motherfuckers. The real fights don't want to be. Everybody got a number or a price.
It's a deficiency of talent in certain arenas, but also UFC's here now. So the fighting arenas changed.
That's true.
At one point, there was no UFC. So people were boxers and different things. There's UFC now. So a lot of fighters don't want to just be boxers. I'm cool. I'm gonna go UFC.
Yeah.
That's that. So what happened? Mayweather came in an era where the other shit came. He ain't do nothing to boxing, man. He did his shit, bro, man. People always want to blame somebody for shit. And I said that earlier.
They were mad because they couldn't find a discrepancy in him losing anywhere. He only lost one fight in history, and that was technically he was not a pro. He was an amateur at the time.
The funny part is how this generation measures greatness. Well, I heard them measure Ali to Mayweather before. Motherfuckers was like, well, no, Ali's shaking and Mayweather got a bag. And I'm like, wow, are you crazy? Like the validity of what he did for his people, for the things y'all find values in. He's got his 50 and I can't take that from him. But when you talk about the fighters, the man doesn't really get rematches. Pacquiao gets rematches. Gonzalez fought him 5 times. I'm giving you a chance to get at me. You would definitely have no fucking losses if I only gave you one shot and I was out of there. Well, you got one shot to get it right. If you fuck up, that's it. No rematches.
Yeah.
That's it. So if you get niggas rematches, you're going to get losses, bro.
All right.
Because when I was fighting you last time, I noticed what I got to do to beat your ass. Come on, let's get back in here. Look, Muhammad Ali told George Foreman, no. In no uncertain terms, no. Fuck out of here. You crazy, bro. Get in there with you again. I damn barely beat you last time. Fuck out of here. You think I'm funny? I know you figured out what I did to you. I ain't doing this shit again.
It trips me out because I noticed that a lot of the fights now are being actually forced. Yes. See, like that Ryan Garcia and that Gervonta Davis was supposed to fight 3 years ago. That fight was supposed to happen 3 years ago. They've been talking shit about this. They was on Mike Tyson.
He shouldn't have bit off that shit, bro.
Listen, they was on Mike Tyson's live podcast.
I know what you're talking about.
3 years ago.
I remember.
And they were supposed to been got at each other, right? So they've been prolonging certain fights, and
because bro, you finna lose your money, bro. When you get in here, I love Felix Trinidad, bro. Felix Trinidad was whooping motherfuckers' asses, bro.
All right.
It wasn't until Felix Trinidad bet off more than he could chew and ask for Roy. You don't got it for Roy, bro. Stay in your lane, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Roy.
A lot of times too.
Roy was one of the only boxers.
It's a deficiency for talent
to ever throw. He rarely threw jabs. He threw hooks.
Crosses and shit. Yeah.
He throw hooks.
Sinister cross.
Yep. You know it. Every one of his shots. Guess how it comes. It don't come like this. Guess how his shot comes.
A lot of people don't notice this about Roy.
He hit you so fast, your shit be like bam. You be like, bitch.
Roy's whole career.
He was cold like that.
They went and got Tarver for Roy, and then he's gone.
That's
Roy's whole career, bro.
Tarver was the power.
He was training to fight Mike Tyson.
That's right. He was the
muscle. If you watch his fighting style, it was designed to be the counter of Mike's style.
Yep.
I'm not gonna let you hit me. You get off on you. But Mike gonna hit you hard, bro. This is what you didn't know. He found out in that fight they did. Mike hit hard, bro. Yeah, he's gonna hit you hard, bro. Heavyweights hit hard. This is another thing. There's deficiency of talent, fellas. Like it used to be a time when it was Muhammad Ali, it was Joe Frazier, it was George Foreman, it was Sonny Liston, it was Ken. It was a lot of big heavyweights.
Yeah, it was.
Now the heavyweight division is looking scarce.
Oh, what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, it's only 2 dudes that I ever seen right now is a factor besides the other 3 main characters, which is Deontay
Wilder disappointed me.
AJ and Tyson Fury, right?
Yeah.
Besides them 3, besides those 3,
didn't he lose twice?
Besides those 3, there's a heavyweight now. He's coming up right now, and you might need to look him up. I think he's with the Mayweather camp.
The Leo is slick,
and his name is Shannon or Sean.
I know you talking about.
But this boy hit hard than a motherfucker. That boy got a hand. I'm talking about poof. I seen him and you can hear the echo in the motherfucking arena. And that nigga was slumped, sleep. And that nigga just walking away.
Hey,
I said, damn.
Look at how that heavyweight class look, nigga. Shit, them ain't even American fighters.
Yeah, they scarce. It's scarce.
No American fighters. It was one time. It was Evander Holyfield. It was Tyson. It was a lot of people.
It was.
Lennox brought his sweet ass over here when Evander Tyson got over. Well, he was fighting.
You had a lot of motherfuckers. You had Spinks. You had all the motherfuckers here.
Era changed.
Butterbean, all them big.
Not to take no shine away from shit. When Shaq first showed up, it was still a couple big niggas here. He was getting treated still. He was breaking ribs, but he was getting treated. At a certain point, there became a deficiency for true centers. Ben Wallace is not a true center. He's a power forward. You got power forwards playing center side. Shaq's the only natural center. Who's his contender? Soft Yao Ming? Come on, bro. Yeah. Ain't no other big dudes. Where's Zoe at? Where's Kemp at? Where's Pat Ewing at? Fuck you talking about? Where the other big guys that can get G? I ain't taking that away from the man. Shit, you showed up at a great time. What you talking about? You called a time when wasn't nobody here that can contend, Jack. Go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
when Elijah was out there.
Nigga, the Dream. Nigga, Hakeem the Dream. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dream. The Dream was treating Shaq, bro. I seen him do it to him, bro.
That nigga Hakeem wasn't.
Shaq a big strong motherfucker, bro.
This big play for the Hawks.
Mutombo and shit.
That's Mutombo for the Hawks. He played for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, he played.
Olajuwon go for the Rockets. Number 34. 34, yeah, African.
He retired from the Rockets. Matter of fact.
Yeah, that was his thing.
Yeah,
it was a Rocket.
From the Rockets.
Olajuwon is one of my favorite all-time players. I fuck with Jordan. I like him, but I had to grow on Jordan. When I grew up in Chicago as an Aquarius, I got tired of the Jordan shit. Growing up in Chicago, when you play the video game, when you do everything, everybody wants to be Jordan. So
now he got to stop and pop shot. That's real cold. The Dream, niggas, the Dream will turn around, pop.
Hakeem got all the moves, bro.
And guess what?
Moves,
guess what? When he first came here, that nigga did not even barely know how to dribble the ball right. You hear me? They taught that nigga how to do a crossover, and that motherfucker learned that crossover so fast that was his signature. He'll bust you with a crossover, turn around, stop, and pop. Boom, that bitch going in.
So it's kind of the best guard that has been produced.
No, bro.
For real.
That's why I said this era of fans. It's funny because they look at stats and different things, but not the whole package. Bro.
Yeah, he's quick on his toes. Don't get me wrong, but he's not like that all-time great. No.
Look, let me tell you this: niggas be trying to put LeBron and Kobe in Jordan race. Let's stop here. Jordan's never lost a final. Kobe's lost a final and Bron's lost a final. You're out of race.
That's right.
The Bulls came back on championship winning runs and went on a three-peat with winning schedules. Like I came back and went 72 and 1 to show you niggas that I did this to you on my three-peat. They didn't come back to 8th seed and the 12th seed, bro. So
no, they came back to back. Them niggas did a three-peat. And
it's not an accident.
That's doing what made them vicious like that. So did the Rockets. The Rockets hit a three-peat.
Michael Jordan stopped a lot of niggas in the league. That's a good question. He retired and came back and retired and came back. Jordan played twice. He came back twice. He retired because
he came back with a different number.
So
he changed it to 45.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So could LeBron
2, 3, 4, 5.
Could LeBron be the best player since he has been to the finals every year? Except for
does that make you the best player? Like the Buffalo Bills made it to the Super Bowl 3 years in a row and lost. That make them good.
Sure did.
Nobody, you know what they said, second place is just the first loser. Shit, motherfuckers don't remember second place. You came to the big dance to get second place, bro. That's crazy. So no, bro. Look, watch this.
So Jordan better than LeBron?
How you figuring that, bro? Hey, look, how do you put people over people that gotta get over my pedestals? You ain't even accomplished my shit. I ain't taking that away from Brian. He's a great. I think comparison is a thief because when you decide to compare certain things, you take away the people's attributes.
That's like
in certain areas. Okay, y'all do the same shit. I can look at how y'all do that, but there's two different generations. LeBron has technology that Jordan didn't have. They have different stuff going on. Look, Jordan and them didn't leave their teams, bro. Jordan was a bull. Listen, what you talking about? They wasn't jumping around doing team switches, bro. They was playing, bro.
They were staying loyal to the soil. And the other thing is, you got to remember, back then to now, even the workout equipment is different.
Their
workout routines are different. Even the playbook done changed up and they're being advanced. You see what I'm saying? So that's what he's saying. There's different elements.
Yeah, they added
because we was fucking with raw
soil.
Like motherfuckers is getting treated wood right now.
Michael Jordan
on bare rock.
Michael Jordan changed the face of the NBA, bro.
Yes.
He's not played in 20 years and he still has the #1 selling shoe, bro. Like, are we still trying to compare this man, bro? Where, bro? How? Why? You know what I'm saying? When Jordan was playing, they had Jordan stoppers and all that shit. Bron's a great athlete, but Jordan, you're not, bro. Like, why you want to be that, bro? Jordan didn't lose. No. If Jordan got to the finals, bro, he's winning. I don't lose, bro. I don't go to game 7. Fuck you talking about? I'm closing this bitch in 6. Fuck you talking about?
We out of here.
Jordan is on the court, unlike Kobe, who monikered himself out of Jordan. Jordan used inalienable leader traits, leader versus boss. He did leader.
See, Kobe emulated Jordan. That's why he was great.
Right. And that's what you're supposed to do. If you go emulate somebody,
emulate the greatest of what you're trying.
Motherfuckers be want to emulate dumb motherfuckers, bro. You want to emulate these dumbass rappers that's going to jail. That's what you want to do. You want to emulate the dope fiend that just passed out. That's what you. What you on, folks? Why you bumming, folks? This the shit you want to do.
I just know for a fact that with shit like that going on, like that's like you comparing a lot of stuff and comparing people is really kind of a hard factor.
They try to compare Michael Jackson.
Listen, just because we both play the same instrument don't mean we play the same tunes.
Right. Period.
So I may play in a faster tone. You may play in a slow.
I got my own talent, man. Just appreciate it. How about that, man? You know what I'm saying? It's about appreciation, not possession and control. That's appreciate. That's where love starts. It starts with appreciation. When you pluck the flower, you kill it. You shorten its life. When you show up and water it, just look at it. You let it be what it's supposed to be. It's doing what it's supposed to do. For why you want to possess shit? You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't yours.
Hey, young thug.
If you download all that stuff in your ear, man, you know, people can only speak from their level of experience, bro, you know. So I think that it's be crazy, like we were just saying, that motherfucker be on that, bro. They want to listen to all of the struggle and strife, for find some answers, bro. Everybody know the problem. What is the answer? The fuck? And then we talking about players. Michael Jordan changed the face of the league. He led his team. He didn't switch himself. He switched players on his team. Paxton, Curry, DJ.
You know who I think kind of changed part of the game?
You getting scoring stats and shit, bro. So this is like playing basketball, like playing like the video game. You just came out to do that, bro. Jordan wasn't chasing scoring stats. I seen Derrick Rose, not to cut you off, Chris, I seen Derrick Rose could be able to break Kareem Abdul's rookie record that hadn't been touched in years.
Yep.
The man sat down. He tied the record and sat down. Yep. You know, some people perform different. So when LeBron, not taking that away from him, I think when he figured out that it was other accolades that he couldn't get, that those are the only obvious other ones to go after, bro. So no shun on him. Good shit. You know what I'm saying? Do your shit. You know what I'm saying? So After you leave, though, it's somebody else gonna come. Before Jordan, it was a Dr. J.
See,
Jordan patted himself out to Dr. J. Can I say he better? Nah,
I'm gonna tell you how we ended up getting John Morant, a John Morant in the league. If it wasn't for Iverson,
AI is another one. That's another game changer. He changed the face of the league.
That he actually,
I think so.
Yes.
No, I know so, bro.
He was
okay.
He
Look,
was
Jason,
that guy that actually.
Jason.
You couldn't go. Listen, you couldn't come to the league with tattoos.
Jason.
The nigga was tatted up head to toe.
Jason, you could have braids.
But that was around LeBron too.
LeBron came after him, but Iverson was already been in a year.
Guess what? Did you know?
Him and Kobe came at the same time. Right. So that's what I'm saying. We was here. These niggas was.
Now, look, listen. Now check this out. Think about this. He came to the league and he wasn't supposed to wear braids, and they fined him.
They got on Iverson, bro.
Okay.
They was finding him $30,000 a game for wearing braids, and he paid that shit, bro. And he did the whole season like that
with the sagging shorts.
Yes,
they took his moves from him, bro. Because
they can't do that. They were too street ball.
Because I'm too fast. I'm fast.
So
everybody's trying to do my crossover, but they're not fast as me, so they're carrying. So they like,
that's right.
Since everybody else can't do it, you can't do it. So.
That's right. They stopped him from his signature crossover.
What you gonna do? I'm gonna do something else.
So since he did that,
he made it to the Olympics with the most votes, and they didn't let him go.
He'll tell you it was in the story. He was like, he was kind of starstruck when he seen Jordan for the first time. He like, man, I'm gonna play against Jordan, and Jordan say, "Watch out, little nigga."
Who, Iverson?
Yeah,
Iverson bust his ass, bro. This is another thing, bro.
And Iverson gave him the worstest. Listen, he was the only one to do
Kobe's rookie year.
Embarrass Michael Jordan on camera. Am I lying?
No, AI rookie highlight reel, bro. He came in the league from jail, which I found out later, and he bust everybody's ass, bro.
Right.
He bust Jordan's ass and hit him with the fadeaway. He took Tim Hardaway, nigga who had to cross over before him, crossed him up, hit the shot on Reggie. For what you do? Oh, you be doing that? Oh, come on, bro. I got you. I seen him try to dunk on David Robinson and Tim Duncan. The man is a maniac, bro. So they don't like what we can't control. You change the league. Niggas is wearing braids now. They got tattoos. After they got him out, they changed it again. They got him in suits now. They come in with the funny looking suits. They try to be, but that was other people's contributions. That wasn't them, bro. That wasn't them. You gotta contribute. That was bro.
He opened the door.
They got him out of yeah. They got him out of there. Practice. You practice. What you talking about?
Steph Curry changed the game.
Steph Curry added different levels, but you gotta understand that
he changed the shooting game.
Steph Curry,
the way the shooting game was, because for
his daddy a shooter, bro.
Am I lying?
So he been shooting them bitches his whole life.
Some of those shots that he shoot, they can consider that carrying the way he shoots it, because how he comes off of his leg and he'll hold off and then pop off with his shot. When you shit like that, now really
I'm gonna tell you something else funny. I'm listening. Harden funny. Go ahead.
You know it.
Harden took the 2 steps
that
everybody take to go forward, to go back.
That's right.
What you want? I need some space. Go bust your ass. What you do that's not traveling? I got 2 steps. They didn't say where I could go with them. This shit. Nobody was
tried to do it, and he took 3.
Okay.
Bounced it.
Because that ain't your move, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't your move.
Bounced it 1, 2, 3. No, you can't.
This is where,
that's my move, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I know one thing for sure. One thing I do know for sure is when the nigga is in his motion and he's doing his shit, and you see him, he's like, it tripped you out, because when you see Harden do that move, motherfuckers get mad because they be like, oh, he done took 3 steps, because they see that you know that.
No, that's that stutter. That's that.
Yeah.
I got this there. I'm finna do this to you, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
So, 0 step, 1, 2.
Yeah, and they be like, man, this motherfucker, and you'll see him be pointing at Harden.
You know what? The NBA is like wrestling now.
Yep.
So I don't really partake as much.
That's how boxing is too.
Yes.
Boxing is just like that.
Not
you
same.
know, this is why that fight had to happen, because the fight was so anticipated, and a lot of boxing fans started running back from the boxing. They wasn't getting tickets. They wasn't selling nothing. All these little weak ass fights. You got Ryan Garcia against Eduardo Manuelos. And
Ryan
we don't
jumped
even
too
know
far,
who the
bro.
fuck Manuelos came from. He came from all overseas.
How about this? Most of them
they got pounded
victories
on.
niggas be having ain't nobody's. Like on Rocky, bro, you got 38 wins, but who did you win against?
And see,
Muhammad Ali had battle for what's why he the
and
greatest.
that's why they say Javante is the face of boxing, because when he came in, his very first fight was one of the number one in that weight class.
Javante
Then he went from there. He started aggressively attacking
He
each
fought some
number
good people,
one
but he fought out
boxer.
of Madison. Floyd is a
Manny
defensive
Pacquiao.
fighter, bro, and he
Manny
came
Pacquiao.
in to
That
get.
nigga fought David Benavidez. That motherfucker fought Rio.
He fought
that
people that showed
nigga,
up, bro. He
that
fought
nigga
motherfuckers.
showed up. I'm talking about he beat both Garcias. Okay, Brian and the other Garcia he whooped before a month before that. Yeah,
Mayweather is you go when you talk about boxing and fighting and sweet science, bro. Everybody has styles that they like, bro. So you know what type of fighter you like. I grew up in the era with Ali's and Tyson's as the fighters that I seen.
And they big dudes.
And they gonna squad with you, bro. But
Yeah.
even more than that is how they carry themselves when they squad and all that shit, bro. It's gonna
they
be
gonna
a
get
fight.
pocket.
The middleweights,
Yeah.
Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard and them, bro.
Man, listen,
The fuck,
Sugar
dog?
Ray was so fast.
It had to be terrible to
Was
be.
He
in
was
a
so
certain weight
fast and
classes.
powerful.
What way was Sugar?
Middle
Yeah, and he was
and light welter, middle and welter.
and he was a
So it
snappy
was.
puncher. Yeah, he was in 2 or 3 weight classes, huh? Yeah, he was in
Some of those
3.
classes ain't nothing but 5 pounds, 10 pounds.
Yeah,
off, bro.
they just be 5-10 pound difference, but he was a snappy ass puncher.
Sugar Ray Sweet.
Yes, Sugar. That's why they call him Sugar Ray. He was so sweet. This nigga would come and he'll take 2 or 3 of them solid punches.
Right,
Boom,
look.
bam, and
Damn.
before you know it,
Hagler
I'm telling you, no, you
retina.
can serve him with 2 solid ones. Boom, bam, and he'll take them. And guess what he gonna do? He gonna bam, 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 and he'll work you like a punching bag.
Hey, look, remember that Hagler fight?
Ooh.
That's what he did at Hagler.
Oh,
Hearns detached Sugar Ray's retina, bro.
Yes, he
Sugar Ray's
did.
eye ain't working right.
his
So,
eye got detached from off his.
He
socket.
had retired.
Oh,
And he
Yeah.
had came back to fight Hagler because Hagler beat Hearns. And so after he came out of retirement
Watch.
to fight Hagler, he asked for a big ring. And
Now,
his strategy, like Ali's
show him a part of that
nigga,
fight, just
to
a highlight of
the
that
last 30
motherfucker.
seconds of the fight. I'm finna flurry your ass, bro.
That
Every round.
motherfucker, that
And he won.
motherfucker. I'm talking about. He
Yeah.
went in and got the work.
And Hagler is a monster.
bam,
Hagler
bam,
was beating shit up.
Yes, Hagler.
Stone hands Duran, bro.
Hagler was a straight knock your head loose. He's a
segments on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm talking about he bam.
I ain't look at that one yet.
No, shoot, show
That's
him
what
that,
I'm
show him,
saying.
boy, show him how sweet them niggas was. That listen, and the glove weight